Hi guys, I am Trish. Meet me. I have been a little busy rearranging my space with intentions that Nick would be able to use this desk if he wanted to do readings, if he wanted to use my cards, what have you. So hopefully he'll take advantage of that pretty soon and be able to use this space. We have a teeny tiny house, so space is limited. But either way it goes, I'm excited about changing the room around. I feel like this is a better space here, even though it's going to take me a minute to get used to it. If you are wanting a reading, please just put your name in the comments. Let me know that you want a reading, or else I'm just going to think that you're here to just hang out. I'm going to go ahead and get prepared for this while you guys are doing that. Hi, Nick. Gotcha, babe. Thank you. I can't wait to put actual fabric on that so I can use that to hang up notes and stuff. Thank you. So I got Nick. Let me write my numbers down here. Okay. This off my face. This is so weird, it being over here. I'm so used to doing cards with this hand, so I have to switch with this hand. So I'm going to be a little ass backwards today, but it's going to work out all right. I guess I could put that on the other side, but I really don't want. Is this one for him? Okay. I feel a little shaky today for some reason. I don't know what's going on, but I feel a little shaky. This first one's not for him. Okay, thank you. Just do you have for Nick, please? Just messages from spirit or higher self, please. All of them. I have to figure this out. Can you guys hear me okay? Okay, there is a deepening in your connection with Source, a deepening in your connection with extraterrestrial beings. There's a lot of truth and knowledge that's coming to you. I feel almost like there's something being pulled back away from you, and I don't know exactly what it's referring to, but I feel like some kind of energy is being pulled back away from you, which is helping more truths to be revealed, something of that sort. But this is about enlightenment, truths being revealed, perspective, and it reminded me that you've seen that the masks are coming off, so whatever that means for you. But there's some kind of light being cast upon some kind of shadow. I feel like you're questioning something right now. I'm not for sure exactly what that is. I feel like you know exactly what I'm talking about, but you're questioning something right now. And it's almost like there's something's being pulled back away from you. It may be a little bit of your connection or something, but something's being pulled back so that you can learn something else that's even going to connect you on a deeper level. And they're saying yes. Okay, so that's why I was feeling a little bit like something was pulled back away from me. But I mean, that makes sense. But anyway, it's going to deepen your connection with Source, with the ETs even that you've been connecting with, and more are going to come in. I'm seeing a lot more coming in. And so, you know, you're going to gain a lot of wisdom through this understanding. They're talking about higher level awakenings, whatever that means. I mean, I understand what higher level of consciousness means, but this is something different, higher level awakenings. And what I'm seeing is like a picture of being on another planet and you talking with these very highly advanced beings and them giving you some kind of something that awakens something. And I still don't know exactly what they're referring to, but maybe when you connect on this deeper level, you're going to get that revealed to you. And they're saying, yes, yes, yes. That's exactly what this is talking about, these 3 cards. Through right now, you know what I'm referring to, something that you're going through now and you don't understand why, and you feel a little disconnected because of it, or you feel like it's because of it, but there's major soul growth that's happening at this time, and you're going to see that. You'll completely understand and know what I'm talking about once it happens. But what cards do I go to for him now? Starseed deck, thank you. What messages do you have for Nick, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages from both of them? All 3 of them? Okay. It's saying trust in the timing, trust in the way that you came on. Time is not running out. You're just beginning through another major awakening, as if we haven't had a lot already. This is saying another major awakening. And it was referring to when I was first starting this video, I was realizing like I'm really shaky today. And I got to thinking, did I drink one of those chai drinks? Because the last couple times that I've drank them, I felt really jittery afterwards, almost like I was drinking coffee or an energy drink or something. And I heard, no, that's not what it is. It's just the energy that's been coming in the last 3 or 4 days. Ever since the day before the full moon, I've been feeling really weird, having slight headaches and just feeling out of sorts or what have you. But it's asking you to trust in the timing, you know, whenever it is supposed to happen, whatever it is that you're thinking about this time, or whatever, you know, you was thinking about before I started to do the reading. That's what it's giving you an answer to, that, you know, the time is not running out on it. You're exactly where you're supposed to be. It's asking you to trust where you're led, do things before they make sense to you. Even if they don't make sense, still commit to them and follow through with them is also what else is coming through. Again, I'm feeling like some kind of major awakening is happening. But when I was getting ready to say major awakening, I feel like this is referring to a portal opening for you. I don't know what that means. I don't know what kind of portal it is, but a portal is being opened for you. And I'm asking, like, is this for everybody? And they're saying no. Yes, there's certain people that are going through portals opening up for them, but this is some kind of sort of awakening, some kind of advancement. Let's just say I hear ding, ding, ding again. So I'm spot on with what I'm saying, but you're learning a lot of life lessons. There's a lot of soul growth, the committing to whatever it is that you're committing to right now. And I feel like this is the situation that you're in right now. You know what I'm referring to, but it's talking about there's major soul growth that's going to come with this, and you're going to see that, and something major is going to happen because of it. Yes, they say you already know what this is. I mean, like, you know exactly what they're referring to. The longer you hang with it, the more you stick with it, the more you commit to it, the more that you get frustrated with and stuff, the more lessons that you're going to learn. But on the other side of it is just this major transformation and major awakening. Okay, so higher learning is what they're saying. And I'm seeing again this astral place that you could be traveling to and having some kind of it may be like a spontaneous activation or something. Yes, they're saying, okay, something of that sort. But anyway, if you guys are wanting a reading, please just put your name in the comments and I will get to you next. Sorry it took me so long to start the live today. I know I told you guys about 10 o'clock, but I have been rearranging my room, making a different space, creating more room on my desk so that Nick can use this desk as well for his videos that he does. But anyway, if you guys are wanting a reading, just put your name in the comments and I'll get to you right after Nick. There's nobody else on the list. Okay, so 2 more cards came out for you real quick, Nick. So it's asking you, or what have you, just make sure. Yeah, I need your first name, hon. Let me know what your name is, and I'll put you on the list. But whatever it is that you are spending so much time and energy on right now, it's asking you just take a step back, take a step back, be in silence, even if nothing is happening during that silent time, and appreciate the void, even when it feels like it's a conflicted void, because the human you wants something to happen. It's saying, no. There's a reason for this void right now. So take in and embrace the winter, the peace, the calmness, whatever it is. Even if, okay, they're saying, even if you don't feel that peace and calmness, it's going to come. Okay. So just embrace it. The darkness, they're saying, you may not yeah, I think you've already told me you may not be feeling like you're astral traveling and stuff, but there's a reason for that. Okay. The void is, there's something happening. There's things changing around that you can't see yet. Okay. Raven Deep. Okay. That is a cool name. Raven. Thank you, honey. I got you on the list. You'll be right after Nick. I'm finishing him up now. Thank you for being here. And it's asking you to star bathe. There's activations that's happening to your light body and your crystalline body at this time. You're being more connected to the magnetic grid, to the network of information is what I'm hearing, whatever that means to you, but to the network of information. And star bathing, you already know. Guys, I need your first name so I can add you. I don't know that you're, if your first name is your screen name or channel name, I don't know that. So I need a first name, please, to be able to add you. Anyway, this is asking you to connect with the star systems, the binary systems that you feel led to connect with. There's activations or some sort of codes that's coming in, something of that sort. Hi, Alexis. Thank you for being here, honey. But anyway, star bathing is going to really help you in this period. Possibly while you're in this time of void is what it's referring to, when you're not feeling like you're astral traveling like you used to and things like that. Go out and star bathe instead, connect with Sirius, connect with Andromedans, what have you. The Palladians are coming through right now. Actually, the Octurians are even coming through. It's like they just keep coming. All of them that you've been connecting with, because I'm also here in the Zeta Reticuli. So whoever it is that you've been connecting with, make sure that you connect with them. Anyway, I hope that you got something out of your reading, babe. Thank you for being here and being a support. I love you. All right, let's see who I got. I've got Raven Deep, and then I have Isha. Is that your first name? Is Isha your actual first name, please? I know it takes like a minute to get caught up with things, so I'm just going to wait and see what her name is and put people on the list, and then I'll start with Raven. Raven will be next. I'm not used to having my desk set up this way. It's very, very awkward for me. I'm used to having it on this side, so I read from this direction. So it's very odd for me to look this way. Anyway, I'll get used to it, I guess. I tried to work things out to be able to have more space and stuff. So it's definitely gave more space. I'll probably set a table up behind this desk so that we can have the laptop on this side as well. You want to give me a hug?
All of you.
All of you too.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, so anyway, I've got Raven Deep. Are these four? Okay. That I'm getting ready to start a reading for. And then Isha, if you're here, let me know if that's your actual name so I can put you on the list. And then I have Alexis after that. If not, I'll just put Isha. I just want to make sure that you're still here though and haven't went away. Are you guys able to hear me okay? Guys, if you want a reading, I need your first name, or else I'm just thinking that you're saying hi in the comments. I don't know what name to put. Okay, let's see. Let me make sure I got everybody added here. Thanks, Charlotte. I see you, hun. Yes, Isha, I got you. Okay, I've got Raven Deep. I'm getting ready to start. And Isha, Alexis, and then Charlotte. Did I miss anybody? Let me see. No, I didn't miss anybody. Okay, cool. It definitely means a lot to us, that's for sure. Okay, guys, this message is going to be for Raven Deep. Am I supposed to start with these cards? What cards was fairy cards? Okay, they want me to start with the fairy deck, so let's see what they have to say for you. This will be for Raven Deep. Thank you. So instantly, they're asking you to get out in nature, take your shoes off, ground yourself, connect with the earth, even maybe connecting with the sky. But this is the first card is about grounding yourself, remaining grounded. You know, even if you have to do it several times a day, if you're going through some ups and downs or what have you, make sure that you're staying and remaining grounded. Maybe even take it a step further into pulling up energy from the earth. You can use, like, imagine a puddle of water that you're bringing up to cleanse your aura or your chakras or what have you. Something of that sort, even to expand your aura and help you to protect yourself with your own aura. Just see your aura as a shield or a cloak of protection. You can even go a step further and see angels flying around you, using that as a hedge of protection, helping you to not have any detours, so to speak, from any kind of psychic attacks or spiritual attacks, what have you. Anyway, the unity card is coming up, and it's talking about a deepening of the connection with spirit or source. The if you already have a deep connection, but this is saying, like, we want to go deeper with you. I don't know exactly how they intend to do that, but they want to go deeper with you. And maybe you already have information or insight into exactly what you need to be doing or what have you, but that's what they're saying. They want to go deeper. But there's a sense of oneness, calmness, peace. If you're not feeling that yet, just expect that that's coming. There's balance, harmony, but a togetherness is what I'm feeling. A deep connection with source or spirit, angels, even whatever you want to say. But, you know, that's what it's referring to. I'm supposed to go to my star seed deck for you. Let's see what they have for, thank you. That was fast. Star ancestors. This is about hidden secrets, lost wisdom, and look a little deeper. This is asking you to connect with your star seed origins or, you know, lineages or what have you. Connect with them through meditation. Ask them exactly what kind of gifts that you need to pull forward at this time, what information you need to be revealed to you at this time. It's kind of like receiving codes or upgrades to a DNA or to your DNA or what have you. And it's almost like an upgrade. If you have a laptop or a tablet or something, an upgrade to that, you get a new program. Well, they want to show you things that you need to pull forward from these different connections with your starseed, you know, your ancestors. They want you to be more in tune to these secrets that really aren't secrets, but, you know, that's kind of like those hidden things that your human self hasn't tapped into yet. So that's what it's asking you to look a little deeper into. Meditate sure that you already do that, though, because I feel like you're pretty connected. Anyway, a lot of things are being revealed to you at this time. If they're not yet, just wait for it. Repeated dreams, astral travel, connecting with them through, you know, even remote viewing, possibly. For some reason, I feel like remote viewing is, yes, they're saying. Okay, that was a delayed yes, but they're saying yes. So Horus energy is coming out. This is the Star Brothers. It's about loyalty, safety, trust, and protection. So you're protected during these shifts that you're going through. You're also saying, like, if you're a little fearful of meditating and connecting with them in the astral, then just tell them you're fearful. They're going to help you to work through those fears. Your angels will, your guides will, your higher self will, or, you know, you're just going to muster up that courage and do that or whatever. But I don't really feel like there's much fear there. So I'm a little bit confused as to why that came up. So maybe it's something that doesn't, but however, if it does come up, then make sure that you're just pushing through those fears, because on the other side of that is a deepening of the connection that you already have. They're saying yes. What other messages do you have for Raven Deep, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages from spirit or higher self, please. Love, romance, finance, ascension messages from spirit or higher self, please. Okay, both of these. All right, so you have some cords that you need to cut at this time. It could be with people, places, things, situations, gambling, shopping, what have you. Anything that you're using as a codependency could be something that you need to cut a cord with. I'm not really feeling like you need to go too deep with the codependency piece, but it's talking about anything, people, places, and things that no longer resonate with you, situations that you may be putting yourself into, thought patterns even that you need to cut cords with. So just sit in meditation, ask Archangel Michael, how can I clear this cord, or how can I cut this cord? And sometimes it's just as quick as you're thinking that, you'll see like an image of a certain thing that's happened in this lifetime or even in another lifetime that you're connecting with. And it will ask you to just be aware of that. And what happens as you become aware of that and you start to feel these sensations and stuff, and maybe they could be really bad feelings. It could be sadness, anger, frustration. It could be really good feelings as well. But anyway, the ones that that feel negative, you're going to want to cut the cords with. See an energetic scissors, just cutting a cord between you and that situation, person, place, thing, thought pattern, whatever it is. Okay. Just seeing that happens it creates that healing process. So that healing process is going to start, or what have you. I don't like that this table is shaking so much, but anyway, this is about cutting cords. It may have something to do with past relationships, because I feel like there's a romantic connection here. So cutting cords with relationships from the past, even if they're not romantic, there's something to do with some relationships in general. Okay. Friendships, partnerships that you may have had in businesses or what have you. And again, this could go back into like other lifetimes. So we're all multidimensional beings. We all exist in many different realities at the same time, simultaneously living different experiences, having our soul grow through different things. So, these are those things that you may tap into and start to have to clear different timelines, so to speak. Yes, they're saying, but use only positive words and actions. If you're not, or if you start to act out in a way that you don't feel very positive, make sure that you're saying clear, cancel, delete. Just tell the universe, man, I didn't really mean to say that or act out in that way. I don't like being that way. Please cancel that energy. I don't want that karma back on me. I don't want that negative feeling, whatever it is. Okay. Whatever it is. So I hope that you got something out of your reading, Raven. Thank you for being here and being of support. Much love to you. Have a wonderful weekend and a safe holiday. If you plan to travel, make sure that you're being safe. Thank you for being here. Okay, guys, I've got Isha is next, then Alexis, then Charlotte. If there's anybody else that wants to be put on the list that is not on there now, please just let me know your first name in the comments. Otherwise, I want to just thank that you're here hanging out. Do that just a little bit, see if that helps at all. I'm glad it resonates, honey. God bless you too. Thank you for being here, hon. So I have Isha, Alexis, and then Charlotte. What cards do I start out with, Isha, please? Okay. What messages do you have for Isha? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages, messages from spirit or higher self, please, for Isha. Love, romance, finance. Thank you. Okay, there may be some sort of transformation of the heart or heart chakra. If you don't know what the heart chakra is, it's an energy center that sends information throughout your body to different places. It connects with your emotions, love in any way, shape, or form. But a lot of times when there is an awakening to the heart chakra, that means that you will start purging and releasing feelings that may be connected to past relationships, could be connected to past things that have to do with other lifetimes that you lived, karmic debt, so to speak. So either way it goes, it also is a symbolism of joy. So, it may be telling you that to receive the joy that you are praying for or wishing for or what have you, this transformation has to happen first. I'm hearing yes. So whatever, however that resonates with you. The safe is an indicator of financial stability, security coming to you. There may be doors that are opening for you, leading you to a better job, more time spent for yourself or something of that sort, but it's also leading you to abundance of joy, peace, as well as financial security. So if you're not into a job that makes you feel that way now, expect that doors are going to open up for you. It may even be referring to there's some things of the heart that need to be cleared so that you realize how much more capable that you are or something of that sort. But there's definitely, okay, it could even be, they're saying this money or riches could be riches in love. You could be going through some stumbling blocks at this time, some awakenings of the heart that are making you see your worth, helping you to see how you need to stand in your own power, helping you to become more independent before the right one, so to speak, comes along. But I feel like there's even a few different people, karmic relationships, that are going to teach you a lot of lessons before the person comes along. Okay. but they're all going to bring you a lot of peace and joy. But what's going to happen before the peace and joy is going to be a lot of learning lessons, a lot of clearing past life things, a lot of healing things of this lifetime to be able to have a better love life. Yes, they're saying. But I also feel financial security, some kind of shift in the way that you see money or view money even. So if you've been raised without money, or I'm just using this as an example, I'm not saying that you was, but if you was raised without money, it could be like blockages that have to do with thinking that you'll never have any money or something of that sort. But anyway, it goes, yes, Isha, there is people coming towards you, but what I was saying about these people that are coming towards you is they are going to be like life lessons for you. I feel like there's at least 2 people that's going to be coming that are going to be there, for a short amount of time, for just enough time to teach you lessons that you need to learn about self-love, about people treating you a certain way, about your fears and your doubts that you need to process through. And then somebody that might be a permanent or something of that sort would be coming a little later. But there's other people that have to teach you some things first, as well as you may have things to teach them as well. And they're saying yes. What cards do I go to for her? What other messages do you have for Isha, please? Oh, wow. Okay. So I'm going to take this card, which is the honeybee. It says, let compassion and forgiveness be your top priority in this situation. This is not a card that usually is in this deck. Don't know how exactly it got in there. It doesn't matter. I feel like it's for you. So this is talking about compassion, forgiveness, some of the things that maybe being presented to you right now, triggering you to with an emotional response of sadness or something like that, or fear or doubt. It's asking you to, just push through those fears and stuff. And whoever it is that you need to forgive that may have caused you these issues, then you need to ask Archangel Michael or Raphael to work with you and help you to clear out these things, so that when this love life does come into play, that you are more ready for it. You won't have as many things to heal. Some of those things would have already been processed or what have you. So, love is definitely in the forecast, but there's also a lot of life lessons, and that's going to come with a couple different people. Yes, they're saying ding, ding, ding. So I'm spot on with what I'm saying. Expect life lessons, some ups and downs with your love life. Challenges, what have you, if everybody has them, either way it goes, but that's what it's saying. And it's asking you to listen to your intuition right now. Your intuition is giving you guidance on things that you need to let go of, people, places, and things, habits, what have you. This is the addiction card, or codependencies. If you have codependencies on drugs, alcohol, sex, gambling, shopping, spending too much money, eating, overeating, any of those things that would take you out of having to feel the feelings that you're feeling while you're going through this heart healing, is what you need to let go of as well. It's going to be challenging. You're going to have a lot of ups and downs. You might feel like you're going through a dark night of the soul because you're having to let go of so much. But what's going to happen is it's going to be replaced with better things. It's going to bring you more peace, more joy, more abundance. And it's going to help you to be more in tune with your intuition, which is going to lead you to the right person, the right career. It's going to lead you to the right doors that are opening for you and help you to understand why they're opening for you. Isha, I hope that you got something out of your reading. Thank you for being here, honey, and being of support. Alexis, you'll be next. And then I have Charlotte. If anybody else is here wanting a reading, please let me know. I hope you have a wonderful day, hon. Alexis, if you're here, let me know that you're here. Charlotte, if you're still here, let me know that you're still here, please. If anybody else is here wanting a reading, just put your first name in the comments, please. You're welcome, honey. Have a great day. Much love. Okay. Hi, Alexis. Hi, Charlotte. Thank you for letting me know that you're here. So this reading will be for Alexis. What cards do I start out with? I was told the fairy deck. What messages do you have for Alexis, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages, messages from spirit. Am I supposed to take all of those? They said yes. So there was 5 cards that came out all at once. So let's see what they have to say. Okay, you are going through quite a spiritual awakening. If you're not feeling the, I don't know what the right word to use here. I want to say repercussions, but I don't even know if that's really the right thing. If you're not feeling the energetic response that your physical system is going to be going through, then it's coming very soon. So dizziness, really bad hot flashes, feeling disconnected, feeling very connected, feeling up and down with your energy, fluttering in the eyes, fluttering in different places in your body, feeling spirals or spinning inside your body energetically, feeling like things are being pulled out of your body and put into your body, ears ringing and hearing different tones and things like that. These are all things that are coming up for you. Okay. These are things that go along with your DNA awakening to, and, to the DNA that was dormant, helping to awaken your spiritual connection and connection with spirit, source, angels, your guidance, what have you. But they're saying, there's some things that you have no idea about yet. Some things that are going to awaken you, that are going to connect you in a way that you're not even going to be able to fathom. Yes, honey, Cake Robinson, if that's your name, let me know that that's your first name. If not, let me know what name I need to be using. But I'll put you on the list. You'll be after Charlotte. I'm doing Alexis now, then I have Charlotte, and then I'll do you, hun. I just need a first name. But anyway, there's some things that are up the universe's sleeve that you just can't, Rita, thank you, that you just can't see yet. And they're saying, expect major shifting in your energy, even some headaches, some days where you're feeling like, man, I just don't want to get up out of bed. I want to sleep all day long. If you feel like you need to sleep and you're capable of doing that, you don't have to go to work. Make sure that you're doing that. Drink a lot of water, okay? So there's a lot of shadows that are, a lot of things that are in the shadows or in the dark part of your, let me just say, the bad part of your ego that is going to start to come forward. They may be things that are triggered through other people that's going to trigger a response in you to, act in anger or overreact or underreact, or, don't know exactly how to act. You may not even have the right words to say because you're just feeling so winky wonky with your energy, because what these cards are telling me is that you're awakening. So these energies are just going to be very, very intense. Okay. So, but what's happening is dark things are coming out, things that are no longer resonate with you. You're maturing, you're evolving, you're ascending, you're becoming somebody different. You're becoming more of the feminine energy that you're meant to be. Okay. Standing more in your power. But to be able to do that, we have to clear some shit out first. Ego, the bad part of your ego has to go. Then the good part of your ego needs you to see your assets. What things can you take and put out into the world to help this world to evolve, to help this world to ascend, to just give love, to be of support or something like that. So the good assets that you have are going to come out as well. They're going to be so forefront that you're going to have to accept them, okay, as well as the negative things. But they're saying, there's a lot of assistance around you, a lot of help, but a lot of ascension symptoms, so to speak. So you might want to look up my video on ascension symptoms. It'll explain a lot of that. And there's, of course, flu feeling like you have the cold, but not really having the flu or the cold. That's a really big symptom. But anyway, the singer of courage is asking you just have the courage and be courageous when it comes to connecting with what you're feeling and sensing, questioning. They're saying, question us. What kind of questions do you want answered at this time? Even if you can't see us yet, you can't hear us yet, that telepathic communication is coming in. We're teaching you lessons of listening to your inner voice. Even if it sounds like you, it's not always you. Okay. So you're learning major lessons in connection right now. And there's saying little beings or big beings that may not look so pleasant or maybe be very beautiful, that when you turn your head, they're going to scare the shit out of you. You're going to be like, holy cow. And they're going to leave as soon as you've seen them because of that fear. However, each fear that you push through and say, okay, I don't know who you was. I'm sorry that I reacted in that way. You're going to have to remember you're divinely protected at this time while you're awakening. Just know that. Okay. Just know that you're divinely protected. Process through, everything and anything that you need to. But they're saying, we're helping you to gain an understanding or a higher perspective. We're bringing you more on board, more in alignment with what your divine life purpose is, what your mission is. I don't know exactly what that is, but everybody has a mission and a purpose to spread their love and light and just be them, be the unique them that they are. Everybody is unique in some way, shape, or form. Let me get you one more card and I'm going to let you go, Alexis. And then I have Charlotte and Rita. Thank you for subscribing. Rita. Thank you. Self-discovery, discovery of universal energies, discovery of the connection that you have with your telepathy and angels as well. Congratulations. That's cool. Keep putting in the effort that you're putting in. Stargazing, moon gazing, sun gazing, speaking to the fairies and the angels, even if you don't see them, just speak to them anyway. Your guides, as if you know exactly what they're, trying to tell you. And eventually you're going to be so in tune. You're going to be like, holy cow, what happened to me? But anyway, I love you, Alexis. Have a great day, honey. Okay, I've got Charlotte and then I've got Rita. If anybody else is wanting a reading, please just put your name in the comments. I appreciate you guys being here and being of support. I also just want to take the time to thank everybody that has been making donations to my channel as well as making appointments with me. It is really helping me get a lot closer to my goal of $1,000 a week anyway, so that I can quit my daytime job and do this kind of stuff for you guys full time. Anyway, just thank you guys so much for doing that, making appointments, all that good stuff. If you want to take a look at my website, it is uniqueme303healing.net. I do have a special for $123. That would be for a 10-card reading as well as a body scan and healing. So that usually takes about an hour and a half, but I have that going on right now. I might actually keep that because I've been very busy with appointments because of having that special. So I just want to thank you guys who have taken advantage of that as well. What cards do I start out with for Charlotte, please? Okay, I was told to use the Starseed deck for you, Charlotte. What messages do you have for Charlotte, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages, messages from spirit or higher self, please. For Charlotte, love, romance, finance, ascension messages, messages from spirit or higher self. These cards are not wanting to shuffle. What messages do you have, please, for Charlotte? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages, messages from spirit or higher self. Hi, Liz. How are you? What other messages do you thank you? Okay, I haven't been reading too much of the books, but I want to read what the book has to say about this particular card, because even though this is talking about being courageous, I'm talking to Charlotte right now, but anyway, even though this card is talking about being courageous, there's something different about it that I'm not getting off of it that they want you to know. It's also talking about letting yourself stand out and be seen, be noticed, taking mask off and allowing yourself to be the real you, however that looks to you. So I got you on the list, Liz. Thank you for being here, hon. I'm great. Thank you. I feel a little off today, guys. I still feel off today. I felt off yesterday. However, I still feel connected at the same time, if that makes sense. I don't know what exactly is going on, but ever since the full day before the full moon, I have been feeling a little weird. Okay, so this says multifaceted, unique nature. Let yourself be seen. Flowers don't open and close according to who walks by them. They embrace all of what they are and show it to the world around them. The peony doesn't try to compete with the cherry blossom, and the cherry blossom doesn't try to compete with the tulip. They own what they are and trust the timing of their true nature. They're being called to do, you are being called to do the same. It is time to open yourself up to being seen, time to share your incredible, multifaceted, true nature with the world around you, to uncover and reveal your soul's greatest gifts without wavering, to own your uniqueness without apology. There is a flower on this planet that holds the same qualities that your soul is already expressing itself. Let it inform you. May you be taught that it is safer to keep your light, that you may have been taught that it is safer to keep your light hidden and your voice small and to hide behind bushes instead of growing tall. But the courageous peony is reminding you that it is safe to embody all of who you are and who you truly are. It is safe for you to share your voice and let yourself be seen. It may first feel uncomfortable and you may be afraid of what others think, but with each passing day, it'll become easier and easier. Little by little, you'll realize that is what it is that is drawn to you and who is meant for you. And the experiences that you've been longing are arriving at your feet. You're a star seed and you're being called to show your visible self to the world. I love that card. That is a really strong message for you. And I could feel the energy behind that. I never have read the actual meaning with that card. I've always just known that it's about courage and stuff. But this was really a strong message for you, and they're really needing you to hear this. Like, let that piece of you that you're afraid to unleash and share with the world, let it out. It's time. And they're telling me not these cards anymore. Okay, they just wanted to show you that one card. Which cards? Show me again. Thank you. What messages do you have for Charlotte, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages, messages from spirit or higher self. Thank you. Okay, so they want you to quit beating up on yourself. You may feel as if you should be further along than what you are. You may feel like there's stumbling blocks in your way, but I feel like the stumbling block may be you. Try not to beat up on yourself. Keep positive about whatever it is. You may be going through some ups and maybe creating some of that by the illusions, your fears or doubts. Michael is asking you to bring more joy to the situation, a joyful participation, commit to it without being down in the dumps, but instead be up praising, being grateful, whatever it is. I'm not saying that you're grouchy or anything like that, but I'm just saying make sure that you're sharing your gratitude with the universe for the things that they're putting you through, even those life lessons that you're having to learn to help you to push out into being the real you. They may be confusing. They may be making you feel a little uncomfortable. However, you have to be uncomfortable before you have that big breakthrough. And that's exactly where you're heading. So just keep pushing through that. Don't beat up on yourself. Give me just 1 second here. Yes, I have Liz. Taylor, is that your actual first name, honey? And Priya, I see, is that your first name too? And Priya, honey, I'm just doing 4 to 5 cards, whatever spirit wants you to know. So just leave your name in the comments and I'll get to you. But Taylor and Priya, if that's your first name, let me know that that's actually your first name. What cards do I go to now, please, for Charlotte? Animal spirit guides? Okay, they want me to use these. Okay, Priya, thank you. That one as well. Thank you. Okay, so the peacock came out for Charlotte as well, and it's, self-explanatory. Let yourself stand out and be noticed. Use your intuition to help you and guide you with how to stand out, how to use your gifts or what have you. I feel like you're already connected in a way that you know how to use them, but putting them out there may be a different story for you. And it's asking you to just trust in this process. Don't be afraid to pull the mask off. Let the world see who you really are. Don't judge yourself. It says don't judge yourself and others won't judge you. But this is saying that you're a loyal person. You have a lot to give. Usually this is talking about having or what am I trying to say? Praising or worshiping too many masters or something like this. But this is talking about loyalty, you being loyalty. And so I'm going to get you one more card, Charlotte. Let me see how else it was. I had Liz, then Priya. Taylor, is that your first name, honey? Taylor and then Priya. Okay, thank you guys for being here. I got you on the list. What other messages do you have for Charlotte, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages, messages from spirit or higher self, please. Okay, you got 2 more cards that came out. So you're at a crossroads right now. You may be feeling like you're being pulled in many different directions. However, what it's saying is you're going through a tower moment at this time. To be able to get through the other side at these crossroads, you have to have that tower moment. A lot of things are being shooken up, or you may feel like you was being pulled in one direction and now you're being pulled in another direction. But this is all for the better. It's creating a breakthrough. You see all them smiley faces down there. It's creating a breakthrough. So you're going to feel that tug for a minute. You're going to feel a little bit of chaos and confusion, feeling like, man, I was supposed to be going this way. You guys told me I'm going to have this, but you're still going to have that, but it's even better. So you're going to be tugged in a different direction. You ask for more peace. You ask for more money. You ask for more whatever. They're giving it to you. So you're at a crossroads where you don't feel like you know exactly which direction you're going to be taken, what your final destination is. Remember, it's a journey. It's not a final destination. Okay. So I hope that you got something out of your reading, Charlotte. Much love to you. Thank you for being here and being of support. Have a wonderful weekend and stay safe during the holidays. Rita, you'll be next. If you're still here, let me know that you're still here, please. If you guys are wanting a reading, I need first names, please. Oh, I'm glad you got something out of it, Charlotte. Thank you for sharing that with me. Much love, honey. You're very welcome. So I have Rita, Liz. I'm assuming the first name is Taylor. She still hasn't answered me. And then Priya. Anybody else that's wanting on the list, just put your name in the comments, please. What cards do I start out with for Rita, please? I feel like there's a card backwards here. Fairy cards. Thank you. Rita, this reading's... Oh, my cards fell. Hold on. Oh, goodness. I was waiting on that to happen today. I probably manifested that just by thinking about it. Seriously. I'm going to put them over here so they don't fall off again. Okay, so this reading is going to be for Rita. Rita, are you still here, honey? What messages do you have for Rita, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages, messages from spirit or higher self, please. Okay, Rita, there is some sort of initiation that you're going through right now. It's probably having to do with a spiritual awakening, because normally when this card comes out, that's what it's referring to. But it could be in something else, but I feel like this is an initiation when it comes to connection with universal energies. Yes, they're saying with source, spirit, angels, whatever you want to call it. But, whatever it is that you're going through, the situations, the challenges that you're going through is just leading you to like more connectedness to your higher purpose, whatever your divine life mission is, what have you. However, it's a slow moving energy. A lot of the things that you're learning very slowly. It may just be because you're supposed to. It may just be because you're not putting much time into prayer and meditation, but I feel like it's more like it's supposed to be slow moving for you. Timing is everything. During the process of all of this slow time, there's a lot of people that's looking through these leaves right around his head. And what this is different perspectives that you're gaining. You're going through soul lessons. You're learning a lot of life lessons which are leading your soul to grow. And it's a slow moving energy just for that reason. You need to go through these things. It may be something that may take you a couple of years to get through a lot of this stuff that it's referring to, but on the other side of this is a lot of blessings, connection with spiritual gifts, natural talents that you may have not even realized that you had, or that are reawakened in you, or what have you. But it's asking you to keep yourself grounded at this time. Get out and connect with nature. Put your feet flat on the ground without the socks and shoes on. Put your feet in the water. Connection with the plant and tree beings. So even planting plants and having a garden, or growing flowers or something of that sort. Even connection with the fairies if you believe in the fairies, and even if you don't. They're real. Anyway, connection with them would help you at this time. What cards do I go to now? What other messages do you have, please, for Rita? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages, messages from spirit or higher self, please, for Rita. Love, romance, finance, ascension messages, messages from spirit or higher self. Thank you. Okay, so it's asking you to use only positive words and actions, as your thoughts will create your reality. So anything of a negative thought pattern or thought form needs to go. Ask Archangel Michael to clear those thought patterns from you, or help you to release those cords that are keeping you in that same type of thought pattern. It may be illusional thoughts, fears, doubts that it's referring to. Yes, they're saying yes, ding, ding, ding. So whatever those fears are about, just keep pushing through them. I feel like you're just really going through a major shift in awareness right now, perspectives. Maybe a lot of blocks are being unblocked about things that were programmed in you as you as a child and grew up, something of that sort. But it's asking you to ask the angels for help. The angels are unemployed until you start asking them for help. They've probably been showing you repeated numbers, leaving you feathers in random places, leaving coins. If they're not doing that, they will now that I've told you to be aware of that. But anyway, you may be hearing different bells and ringing symphony or orchestra sounds. That is the angels connecting with you. Pay attention to those repetitious numbers that you see on the clock, or just out on people's license plates, or whatever. You just feel them or sense them while your eyes are closed, or what have you. Just connect with those numbers. Look them up on Sacred Scribes. They're going to give you more information about what it is that you're going through, why you're going through it, how to get through it, how to heal it. How to change the dynamic, and you're going to gain higher understanding and higher awareness because of it. this is the initiation that they're talking about. It's a deep spiritual awakening of the self, the inner healing. The inner child is healing at this time. You may be triggered through other people, places, and things that are going to make you feel a certain way: sadness, anger, frustration, happiness even. But those things that are of a lower vibration, like anger, sadness, frustration, and it's going to help you to process through those things, as well as understanding why you're going through it. They're saying yes. I hope that you got something out of your reading, Rita. Thank you for being here and being of support. Much love to you. Have a wonderful weekend and be safe. I have Liz next, and then Taylor, and then Priya. Liz and Taylor, if you're still here, let me know that you guys are still here. I don't want to keep doing messages if the people aren't here. I don't know if that last person was here, if Rita was actually here when I done it. She may have to go back and actually look for it, but if they're not here, I'm going to skip them. Okay, let's see here. I have Liz now, and then Taylor and Priya. If you guys are here, I need to know that you guys are still here, please. Priya's here. Thank you, Priya. I want to give you just another second. Liz and Taylor, you guys are before Priya. Yes. Denise, is that your actual name? Is that your first name? Okay, just making sure. All right, I'm going to go ahead and do this reading for Priya, being Liz and Taylor are not answering me. So Priya, this will be for you, honey. What messages, not these cards, these cards? Okay. What messages do you have for Priya, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages, messages from spirit or higher self. Whoa, okay, all of them? Okay, so you have higher dreams, hopes, aspirations that you're trying to achieve at this time, and the universe is saying that they are helping you to achieve those things. There may be doors that are opening up for you when it comes to love, finance, career, spiritual gifts, and awakenings of that sort as well. But I'm feeling like this is more talking about friends that are coming in that are going to help to open doors for you. I don't know if that's referring to. It could be many different doors. Again, I feel it's referring to many different areas of your life. It's asking you to get out and connect with nature at this time, that there's some kind of magical connection that may be present that's going to help you to dream bigger or something of that sort. I feel like you're in the process of having a lot of dreams and aspirations, or maybe you're starting to use the law of attraction or something of that sort, because I feel like things are coming to you. So, but it's asking you to embrace the magic and enjoy embracing the magic of nature. Okay, I'm trying to get that out. Embracing the magic of nature. So it's asking you to connect with nature, the plant beings, the tree beings, universal energies. Even it may even be asking you to connect with the dragons. For some reason, the dragons are coming out at this time. So if you're not somebody that believes in the dragons, just call upon your guardian dragon to come and be with you. Close your eyes while you're out in nature. Intend that it's going to come. You might start to see some different color coming into your eyes. You may feel an energy picking up or coming around you, something of that sort. The more that you connect with it, the better that connection will get. Anyway, there is success in the future. There is days of brightness, peace, and calmness that are coming. There's a lot of perspectives that you're gaining at this time while these doors are opening for you, and you're awakening to even more understanding about your connection. And I feel like this, again, is talking about some kind of connection with nature. So make sure, if you're not somebody that gets out and connects with nature, that you're doing that, because there's something that is yet to be seen if you don't already know what it is. But yes, they're saying. So that it may even be another connection that you don't have yet when it comes to oneness with nature or creation or what have you. But there's a lot of changes or shifts that are happening within your friendships, partnerships, something of that sort. So you may be not resonating with some of the friends you had for your whole entire life or what have you, and you feel a little led to seclude yourself from them, or maybe led into meeting new people or something of that sort. I feel like this is talking about star family. These are people that are soul soul members of your star family, what have you, that you're connecting with, that you're meeting at this time is what I'm hearing, meeting. So even if it's not in person, you could be talking with people that you just really resonate with. You don't know how, you feel like you've known them for your whole entire life, but you do. And that's the saying, yes, yes, yes. So connection with some type of new friends when it comes to your soul family is who you're meeting at this time. And I heard angel cards. Well, angels, what messages do you have for Priya, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages from spirit or higher self, please, for Priya. Love, romance, fun. Okay. You're at the end of a tough cycle, and it's asking you to call upon your angels to help you and to guide you to your next step. Happiness awaits you. So it's just a confirmation of what I was saying. There's a lot of dreams that are awakening, a lot of doors that are opening for you right now. It's asking you to dream big and don't waver from what it is that you want. Even if you don't know how things are going to come to you, trust in the universe to provide those things for you by using the law of attraction, staying positive, thinking and acting as if you already have things, speaking as if you already have them. Fake it till you make it. Okay. Fake it till you make it. Acting like you have those things, even when you don't know how they're coming. Anyway, just know you're moving into better cycles. Finances is coming up. I'm seeing a money bag that usually means finances. Yes, they're saying. Patience says, now is the time to learn, study, and gather information. Enjoy being a student because in the future, you'll synthesize your knowledge into action. I feel like this is like a repeat of my niece's reading. You're really learning a lot of soul lessons at this time, getting deeper with your connection, even if you don't realize it or not, it's becoming a lot deeper. And there's experiences and things that you haven't experienced yet that you're awakening to. Some of these things you are already experiencing, and they're going to go even deeper. And I'm talking about a spiritual connection, like telepathy, clairvoyance, clairaudience, seeing things before they happen, hearing an audible voice calling out your name, even if you don't know where it's coming from. It sounds just like a human voice, and you're like, there's nobody around. Anyway, that's what it's talking about, a connection with universal energies that maybe you already hear and you know that you're connecting with, but if you do, that there's a deepening coming to that. I hope that you got something out of your reading today. Much love to you, Priya. I hope that you have a wonderful weekend. Be safe. Okay, Liz and Taylor, if you're here, let me know that you're here. If you're not here, I'm going to move on to Denise. You're welcome, Priya. Thank you for being here, honey, and being of support. Okay, Denise, if you're still here, let me know that you're here, honey. If you're wanting a reading, please just put your name in the comments. Let me know that you're wanting a reading, and I will put you on the list. Right now, I have a couple people, but they're not answering, so I'm assuming that I'm going to move on to Denise now. So whoever is asked to be put on the list, you'll probably be next after Denise. Thank you for confirming for me, Denise. Thank you. What cards do I go to, please? I was told to go to the Angel Therapy deck. So this is going to be for Denise. Oh, that flew out instantly. Integrity says, align your actions so that they match your values and inner knowingness of what is right for you. That's kind of self-explanatory. Let's see what else comes out for you. What other messages do you have, please, for Denise? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages from spirit or higher self, please, for Denise. Love, romance, finance, ascension messages from spirit or higher self. So, Denise, there may be something that is healing that has to do with a father figure. I'm feeling maybe father and mother, but I for some reason, I was feeling a father figure come through. The person that I'm seeing looks kind of older, so it may even be a grandfather, but when I see father, that can always mean father, grandfather, great-grandfather, and so on and so on and so on down the list with the males. Could also mean uncle, but usually when I see father figure, it's referring to grandfather or father. Anyway, there may be something that's healing taking place at this time. I feel as if, what is the right word to say? Somebody's trying to give you a nudge forward, and it may be somebody that is already passed on, because I feel like the person that's coming through with this parents card is already deceased. Yes, they're saying they're definitely deceased. Grandfather. But I'm feeling father again as I'm saying grandfather, because grandfather, actually the word grandfather came through. I felt father again. So he may have been somebody that was a influential father figure to you. Maybe he done for you, more for you than your father did or something of that sort. Or if you never met your grandfather, he's coming through in spirit and giving you those nudges now and being of support. Yes, I hear. So either way it goes, he's being of support to you at this time. But however, I did see something with your mother, so that maybe that they were trying to say hi to your mother, or maybe they were, I'm not real for sure. I'm not getting any like intuitive messages on what they're trying to say, but father figure is coming out. So whatever that means to you. I do see tears of sorrow. So this may have been a death that affected you, or maybe even your mother, death that affected you and your mother, because I keep seeing mother as well. So, or I may be confused, and maybe your mother is passed too, but I don't feel like it's her coming in spirit. I feel like the spirit is showing me the mother. So, yes, that's exactly what's going on. What cards do I go to now? Starseed deck. Okay, thank you. What messages do you have for Denise, please? Love, romance. Am I supposed to take these cards? I thought so. Okay. So the big picture thinking is Pleiades energy, visionary, and inspired ideals. So you may be receiving inspired ideals from the universe, from your angels, from your guides, from higher self, asking you to express yourself in a divine way or in a certain way. The Pleiadians, which I believe the Pleiadians to be very highly advanced, they're like angels to me. They are visionaries. They help inspire people to do differently, things like that. But you may be connecting with them at this time. You may be seeing flashes of light that are blue or purple or even white or pink. For some reason, those colors are coming through. So whatever that. Oh, I'm so sorry. I just see that your dad died recently. I am so sorry, honey. Much love to you. Big hugs. But anyway, this is talking about a visionary energy. The Pleiadians may be coming through for you. I'm feeling a portal is opening up for you to some sort of connection, and this may be with the Pleiadians, because this is a Pleiadian card. So it may be a Pleiadian connection. If you're not used to or know what the Pleiadians are, make sure that you're looking them up. But this is just a starseed connection that you may have. Yes, they're saying definitely you have starseed connection with the Pleiadians. Okay, and the next one is forge, don't follow. It's asking you to pave a new path, be the leader that you wish that you had. So, it's asking you to not follow everybody else's lead, but get your own information by connection, a deeper connection with spirit, source, the angels, your guides, what have you, higher self, and lead the way for other people, pave the way, whatever it is that you need to do. So no. Sorry, guys. That's my dog, Copper. No, Copper. Hey, Bubby, it's okay. There's a van outside backing up with those like beep, beep sounds, and he started going crazy about, no, Copper. Get down. Here. It's okay. It's all right. It's all right, Bubby. I got a Basset Hound and what is Optimus? Boston Terrier. I couldn't think of what he was, but a Boston Terrier. Nick has a Boston Terrier. He's mine now, but you know what I'm saying? Ours. They are ours, I should say. Oh, I'm glad that he came through for you, honey. I'm so sorry about your loss. I know how that can be. I haven't lost a dad, but I have lost a mother. And even though I wasn't always close to her, we made some amends towards the end. And I do miss my mom. I do actually miss my mom. There's days when I wish I could call on her to tell her different things. And, I've had to realize that I can do that. So make sure that you're calling on him. And what I mean is just when you're in prayers, be like, Dad, I miss you right now. I need to feel you. And he'll embrace you. He'll do whatever, just do that, though. The bear is a sign of successful speculations. Advancement is what I'm hearing. So whatever that means for you, advancement. And I feel like you're moving forward when it comes to connection, when it comes to being a leader. This may be, you may be feeling led into entrepreneurship. If you're not already an entrepreneur, you're definitely being led into entrepreneurship, because I see you leaving on your own, whatever that means to you. I'm going to get you one more card and then I'm going to let you go, honey. If there's anybody else that wants a reading, please let me know by putting your first name in the comments. Otherwise, I'm going to guess that you're just here saying hi and being of support. And I greatly appreciate that. Thank you so much. I love you guys being here. And my channel is just growing every single day. More and more support, and I am very overwhelmed with gratitude right now. So thank you guys so much. So the last card that came out for you is the Rider, which is an indicator of good news coming. This could come in the form of a letter, in the form of a text. It could just be an email or something. Oh, hi, Sarah. Yes, I'll get you a reading. Just stay here. You'll be next. But anyway, this is talking about good news coming in some form, a letter, somebody calling you. It may be an advancement at work or something of that sort. But I feel like altogether, this whole reading was just really good in general. And that's what it's referring to. So I hope that you got something out of your reading, Denise. Much love to you. Thank you for being here and being of support. Have a wonderful weekend, honey. Sarah, it's good to see you, honey. Well, I actually can't see you, but you know what I mean. So real quick, before you go, Denise, the card, take a time out. You don't have to do it all on your own, and you're pushing yourself too much is coming out. So make sure that you're taking time to take care of yourself and not really doing for other people as much as you have been or something of that sort, but take time for you. Spend time in nature is what I'm hearing. So make sure you're doing that as well. Okay, so Liz and Taylor, again, if you guys are here, I need to know that you're here. If not, I'm going to move on to Sarah. But Sarah, if Liz and Taylor are here, I'm going to take them first because they're already on the list. Okay, Liz and Taylor still are not here, so I'm going to go ahead and move on to Sarah. What cards do I start out with for Sarah, please? Okay, they're telling me to use my Starseed deck, Sarah. What messages do you have for Sarah, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages, messages from spirit or higher self, please. Am I supposed to take this one? I thought so. Okay. So before I even started doing your reading, I was feeling this anyway. I feel like you're probably going through a major shift or transformation, a shift in the way that you perceive things, perceiving the world, the things that you've learned. You may be feeling like you're having to be retaught or something of that sort, but you're going through a time of soul gifts and training, learning what your soul gifts are, what kind of spiritual gifts that you have, connection becoming a little bit different than what you expected before. And it's asking you to just keep meditating. The connection is deepening. But it's saying that it's time to step up with your connection. Yes, they're saying. Whatever it is that you're going through at this time, it's saying solutions are coming. Don't be afraid to push through fears and doubts. You may feel a little triggered or a little like you're having the highs of highs and lows of lows, but it's asking you to just stay the pace and not, try to project too much of your humanness into that energy, but just stay positive and know that by going with the flow, solutions are going to come. New beginnings is what I'm hearing. So whatever that is for you, but it's saying that you're going to survive what you're going through. You're going to get through it. Don't have any fears about it because you're going through what you're supposed to be going through at this time. What messages? Okay, please. Okay, thank you. What other messages do you have for Sarah at this time, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages, messages from spirit or higher self, please, for Sarah. Love, romance, finance, ascension messages. The dog's in the background rolling around on the floor, making all kinds of noise. Sorry if you guys hear him. Okay, so you got the Ascended Masters and Earth Angel. So the Ascended Masters are helping you, not just the Ascended Masters, the angels at this time are helping you to see through repeated numbers, lyrics of songs that you keep hearing in your head, just these intuitive messages or intuitive visions that you keep having repeat to you. Pay attention to them. The angels and the Ascended Masters are helping you at this time. Jesus is connected with you, helping you to connect with other connections with other Ascended Masters. He's not the only one. So like Buddha, Kuan Yin, and those are the only two that I can really think of at the time. But anyway, the list goes on and on and on. So whatever it is for you, they're asking you to meditate, ask and intend to connect with certain ones. And as you do, you're going to learn a lot of life lessons with those, healing different aspects of yourself that's going to help you to be more connected. Yes, they're saying connection is where it's at right now. They're helping you to learn that you're a light worker who has came here to spread your love and light, help people to ascend and evolve and to connect with spirit in the way that you do. But even more so, there's lessons that they need you to go through at this time that's going to help you to deepen that connection so that you have even more life lessons and more experience, strength, and hope to share with others. Yes, they're saying. I was told to share the bottom with you, which is vacuum away fear. You may be going through a lot of ascension symptoms. We've talked about this before, dizziness, heat going up and down your body, vibrations and pitter patters here and there, swirling sensations, vertigo, ringing in the ears, a sensation of being disconnected, but also being connected at the same time, or even not connected at all, or being very, very connected, highs of highs, lows of lows, pushing through fears, pushing through doubts, feeling very connected and very aware of what your next step is at all times. But all of these things are creating some kind of confusion, fear, doubts that may be coming up. You may be doubting all that you've ever been taught or that you've learned. And it's like, okay, this is a little overwhelming. What the hell am I supposed to do with all this information? What have you? But they're saying, just hang on, man. You're capable of taking in all this information, push through this fears. We've got something for you. On the other side of this is some really deep awakenings to rare gifts, connection with spirit that you don't have yet. Yes, you have connection with spirit, but it's so much deeper than what you can ever expect that you're going to be awakened to. Yes, they're saying, ding, ding, ding. Girl, I would love to see you. I haven't seen you in it's probably been a year or two. We have to get together soon. I was actually thinking about you about a month ago, and I just didn't reach out to you because I've been so busy with things, but we'll definitely have to get back together soon. What other messages do you have for Sarah, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages. Okay. So you need to pay attention to, what's the best way for me to put this? There may be either a move, a change of address, or I feel, okay, what I'm feeling is spending too much money, which may end up leading to having to change an address. So make sure that you're paying your bills, not overspending money or something of this sort. And I feel like it may be not just you, other people in the household, but it's asking you to, it's really giving a warning on watching what you spend right now. It may be because you need to be saving up money. It may just be because you have more bills than what you need to have. It could be any and all of the above, but I feel like this is giving a big warning to watch what you spend at this time for some reason or another. So however that resonates with you, Sarah, take it and what resonates and what doesn't, leave the rest. But okay, this is funny. So you got the card that's warning you like not to spend too much money, be real careful with what you're spending. But then the next card is talking about riches, more financial security, a safety net is what they're saying, a safety net. So they want you to save money for something. It may be for land or a different place, because I feel like there's going to be a move within the next few years. Yes, they're saying. So whatever that means for you. Anyway, I hope that you got something out of your reading, Sarah. Much love to you. I hope to see you soon. We'll have to make that happen. We're down to one vehicle right now, but we'll still have to make that happen soon. I love you, honey. Good to hear from you. Okay, guys, if Liz and Taylor are here, let me know that you're here. If not, if anybody else is wanting a reading, I need to know that. If no one wants a reading, I'm going to go ahead and end this reading and get me something to eat. But I do have time to do a couple more. If you guys are wanting it, just let me know. Just wait and see if anybody else comes on the live feed real quick. And I'll give it to about 1:15. An hour and 15 minutes is what I mean on the clock. So we got about 3 minutes. I'm going to wait and see. I keep getting the hiccup. See if anybody else is going to want a reading. Don't know what happened to Liz and Taylor. Okay, so I don't know who this is for, but I was told to go ahead and read these. So whoever this resonates with, you're going to know. But the house is talking about a successful adventure. It could even be talking about the change of address, but this is talking about a successful adventure. But before that successful adventure, there's many road bumps in the road, so to speak. There's some things that you're going to have to work through that's going to teach you some soul lessons, help your soul to grow. What have you, life lessons, so to speak. Yes, definitely call me this week, Sarah. But the sun signifies, good days ahead, brighter days ahead, advancement for some of you, and happiness. It's talking about happiness. So however that resonates with you guys, I don't know who that was for, but I was told to read them. Hi, Bobby. Okay, anybody else wanting a reading, let me know. I'm going to hang this up or end this video here in just a few minutes, couple minutes now. 2. Supernatural, what's your name, hon? I'll put you on the list. Yes, I will. Go ahead and start your reading now. What do you want me to call you? What do you want to go by? I hope that I'm saying it right. Is it Irene? I like that name. Either way it goes, I love the way it's spelled, Irene. I hope I'm saying it right. Irene. Okay, honey, I'm going to go ahead and start your reading now. What messages do I start out with? Thank you. Fairies, what messages do you have for Irene, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension. Thank you. So you're going through a space and time where you're learning to master being an alchemist. So you're learning to master changing lower vibrating energies into higher vibrating energies. You're learning how to transform yourself in many different and on many different levels, so to speak, spiritually, mentally, physically, emotionally, all of that stuff. So you're definitely starting to master processes that are leading you to being that master alchemist. So congratulations, keep doing what you're doing. It may have been very tough for you, or it may still be very tough for you, learning about who you are, letting go of the ego, going through these shadow periods where you're really having to take a deep inner look at yourself. But however, you're really learning to master transforming these energies of lower vibrating thoughts, feelings, or what have you, into these higher vibrations. Congratulations, man. That's a good place to be. I struggle with that at times still. There's times when I do really, really good at that. And there's other times where I'm just like wanting to sit in my bullshit. But, it's a process, everybody learns differently or what have you. But congratulations on that. That's really cool. What other messages? Not these. Yes, these. Okay, thank you. What other messages do you have for Irene, please? Love, romance, finance. Am I supposed to take them all? Oh, wow. Okay. You had a lot of cards that just came out. There's like 6 that came out just now all together. And okay, the way that they fell together, these 3 will be together, read together, and these 3 will be read what they have to say. So there's an energy of a lot of things being turned upside down. But what the reason why these things are being turned upside down, or maybe you're feeling like you're being pulled in many different directions. Doors might be opening in many different places, and you just don't know exactly which one to open and walk through. But what it's saying is the universe is turning all of these things upside down, giving you a little bit of tricky or prankster energy, just so that you can learn the rest of the lessons that you need to learn and move forward. Okay, move up the ladder, so to speak, or what have you, whatever it is that it's saying. But it's a trickster energy, some pranking or what have you, but it's bringing a newness, fertility, new creations. But this is talking about connection with more balance, more grounded at this time. So make sure that you're doing that, grounding yourself and connecting with nature. There's a newfound or either some kind of new level 2 connection with nature at this time as well. So make sure that you're doing that. Connection with nature is really going to help you at this time. So you're going through a period with all 3 of these of being more in connection and alignment with your soul, divine soul mission or divine life mission. There's many awakenings that are happening to you that are helping you to engage with higher states of awareness, higher states of consciousness, being more connected with spirit, source, angels, or what have you. Even whether or not you know this or not, this is what's happening. But it's saying, there's some hidden things that you still haven't seen yet that need to be revealed. Okay, we want you to connect with nature. We're asking you to get out and connect with nature because those things are going to be revealed through connection with nature. That's what this Ta'oma the Poet is talking about. Being in alignment with your divine nature, that understanding, that what have you, But anyway, acute intellect is coming, major acute awareness or what have you, that next level of understanding, a grasp on what you're going through, something to do with the grasp on what you're going through. But a lot of really good energy right here. You know, you're really transforming into being somebody that's of a better energy. I'm not saying that you was a bad energy or whatever, but what I mean is you're growing, you're maturing, you are really getting the job done with processing through fears and doubts and thought processes and all that stuff. And you know, you're taking it like a champ. When the universe is tricking you and saying, okay, we want you to go this way instead of going that way, but you really know your intuition is telling you go this way, go that way anyway. Okay, even if you don't understand why you're being tricked at this time, just go with it, because what they're saying is you're gaining more understanding and perspective of how we talk, how we communicate to you, that telepathy, that what have you. So, you know, just keep pushing forward with whatever it is, but expect for more revelations to be revealed, and acute knowledge and understanding and awareness of what your next step is, all of that good stuff. There's a new level of connection that's coming with the angels, spirit in general. Okay, anything that you would think of as being spirit, that connection is deepening at this time, but connection with nature is definitely going to help you. I hope that you got something out of your reading, hun. Much love. I hope that you have a wonderful day and a great weekend. Okay, let me see who I missed up here. Okay. Okay, I've got... Okay, I don't know how what your name is. I am Shama Camille or whatever it is. What is your first name so that I can put you on the list? But yes, I can put you on the list. I don't let people ask questions, just because if I do that, everybody would be asking questions. So whatever spirit wants you to know. However, you can put the question in the comments. Spirit will see and know what your question is. If they want to answer it, they'll answer it. If not, then I apologize. It just is what it is, you know. So just put your first name in the comments and then I'll get right to you. You'll be next. Liz and Taylor, if you guys are here, I can still do a reading for you. I didn't take you guys off the list yet, so let me know. Thanks, Nick, for your support and help. You're welcome, honey. I'm glad that you got something out of your reading. Much love to you. Have a wonderful weekend. Real quick, Ariane, they're saying that you're a wise soul, an old wise soul, an old soul. I should say, not an old wise soul, but an old soul who has used that knowledge and put it into action, is what they're saying. There's a lot of pure potential, wild energy, pure potential, and you're stepping into seeing what that pure potential is now. Yes, they're saying. Ding, ding, ding. So I'm spot on with what I'm saying. Anyway, please, if you're wanting a message, a reading, you need to put your first name in the comments. I don't know what your first name is. I won't know how to who I'm supposed to call for the reading or what have you. So make sure that you're putting your first name in. I thought you was there the whole time. I thought so. Thank you. I appreciate it, babe. While you guys are at it, go check out Starseed Infinite Healing. That is my partner's YouTube channel. Give him some words of encouragement. It is a newer channel, so help him to grow, please, by sharing, like, and subscribing, all that good stuff, or what have you. I'm not exactly for sure who these messages are for, but somebody, there's both of these cards are talking about illusions, fearful thoughts, caution on the way that you're thinking about things. So this may be for all of us at this time. Just really pay attention to your thoughts, the thought patterns. If they're of a lower vibrating energy, make sure that you're changing and shifting those into a higher vibrating energy. If you're having a hard time doing that, which I do most of the time, then I have to ask for my angels for guidance. So make sure that you're doing that, asking your angels to help you to release those negative thought patterns or what have you. So Shemaya. Okay, I like that name. Thank you. Shemaya. That's different. I like that a lot. Nick, can you let the dogs out real quick so I don't hear him crying? Okay, I see your question, honey. Again, just I don't know that it's going to be answered. I can, see what happens. Whatever spirit wants you to know is what they're gonna tell you. But I'll definitely see what they have for you. What cards am I supposed to go to for Shemaya, please? The spirit, you see her question, what is going to happen between her and her boyfriend? He is distant and cold. Is there somebody else? I heard instantly, no, there is not somebody else. He's going through a process. Okay, I don't know what this process means, but I feel like it's a process of seeing parts of his ego that need to be released. So those bad parts of him, those character defects or what have you that are not so pleasant about him, he's seeing more of those. Maybe you've helped him to see what those things are, but I feel as if he's going through a process of transforming and changing, and he doesn't like the person that he sees. Okay. Yes, I'm hearing that's exactly what it is. So the first two cards that came out with you is talking about shielding yourself, protecting yourself from low vibrations, low vibrating energies of fear, doubt, anything that people could be putting on you, as in like drama or trauma or stress of some sort. It's asking you to cut cords with those people, places, and things that would also bring you that kind of energy. But you can carry around black obsidian, black tourmaline. Those will help you to stay protected, but they want you to take a step further. Imagine before you even get out of your bed in the morning that you're taking your energy and grounding it into the earth. So literally just seeing roots, energetic roots that's growing out of you into the earth and spreading across the earth, and just imagining that you're very, very protected for that day, or very grounded to the earth at that time. Pull up energy from the earth, see a cocoon going around you or expanding your aura, and knowing that that's going to be a hedge of protection for you. Take it a step further, seeing the angels, just imagining seeing the angels is going to set that intention. They're going to start flying around you. They're going to protect you from those kind of energies. If you get nervous, focus on service. Put your entire intention on answering the question, how can I make the world a better place? And the law of attraction will automatically take care of your needs. It's going to help you to see the things that you need to change, the people, places, and things that you need to let go of. It's going to help you to release things, is what I'm hearing. Yes, 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 they're saying. What other messages do you go to? Okay. They're telling me to read the bottom, which is sacral chakra. It says you are highly sensitive to chemicals, additive, processed foods, and energies right now. Respect your sensitivities by avoiding harsh items, situations, and relationships. Okay. So there's something that is shifting in you, an energy shift that is happening in you that is making you a little bit sensitive to maybe microwave foods, because I feel like microwaves or something of that sort would be affecting you differently. Yes, they're saying, as well as certain foods that you're putting into your body that may be processed. Yes, they're saying, but this is asking you just pay attention to, like, when you feel nervous, when you're getting ready to eat or drink something, or if you feel like you're going to throw up, or if your body is shaking, not saying, no, don't put that in me. So make sure you're really paying attention to that. They're saying yes. Also, this is talking about you being more awakened to connection with energy of spirit, the energy of source, or what have you. So kundalini, life force energy, chi energy, whatever you want to call it. It's all the same energy of love, but there's high vibrations of love. There's low vibrations of love. There's in between. It's an infinite scale that just is never ending. So somewhere along the line, you're going to pick up on all of those different energies, and you're going to become more sensitive to the energies because you're probably an empath. Yes, they're saying you're an empath, so you connect with energies of what people are feeling, energies of spirit. You may even see auras or angels at some point in time in your life if you don't already. Yes, they're saying connect, they also said. What other messages do you have, please, for Shania in love, romance, finance, ascension messages, messages from spirit or higher self, please, for Shania, love, romance, finance. Okay, so there is some knowledge or truth or something that's hidden from you that you're going to gain a better understanding of. And I feel like this is referring to your boyfriend. I do feel, again, like he's going through some sort of transformation, and maybe he doesn't love himself at all. I just seen as soon as I said he was going through some kind of transformation, he may not love himself right now. When I was going through seeing my ego and the things that was bad about me that I needed to let go of, I didn't like myself at all. I didn't want to be around anybody. I wanted to seclude myself. I cried all the time. Maybe he's a man that doesn't like to cry in front of people, and he's really feeling those emotions or what have you, but I don't feel like there's somebody else, at least in right now, at this point in time. There is nobody else, is what I'm hearing. They're saying, yes, there is nobody else. So I'm correct with what I'm saying, but you're learning some hidden meanings behind what is going on with him and stuff like that. He's going through some sort of spiritual transformation, whether or not he knows it, an awakening of the mind, body, spirit, and soul. He's seeing his ego, the negative part of his ego, and what he needs to transform. You may even be seeing that as well. But what I know is that if people are treating you in a way that is uncomfortable with you, you don't have to put up with that. You can move on. And if it's meant for you to have that person in your life, they're going to come back regardless after the lessons that are learned or what have you, but I really do not feel like he's seeing somebody else at this time. Maybe it's just not showing me that. And maybe it's asking you to trust in your intuition. But even when I'm saying that, I'm feeling no, he's not. So trust in I always trust in what I get. So just trust in what you receive. But at the same time, just check your motives. Is it my human feeling like he's cheating on me, or is it my spirit, my soul telling me this? Is it a heartfelt knowing, or is it just like a confused knowing? If it's confused, fearful of the situation, or some kind of spiritual attachment that's making you fearful of it or making you doubt the connection. But I feel like there's really a lot of transformation that he's going through at this time. And they're saying yes, transformation. So what other messages do you have for Shamaya, please? Love, romance. Thank you. Okay. This is warning you against your thoughts about connecting with your humanness instead of the spirit. So it's asking you to discern the truth between, what thoughts are coming in. Is it your thoughts that are coming in? Is it thoughts of a higher vibration of love that would be from source or God or your spirit guides? Or is it from a lower vibration and making you fearful and doubting the connection? That's not of love and God. God will give you inspiration on how to fix things, not how to walk away from things first. So just make sure that you're listening to your intuition, those repeated thoughts that you're having, putting action into those, regardless of what they are, put in action into them. But this is talking about beauty, health, success even. So just know that it's all going to be okay. Whatever it is that you've been thinking about, there is going to be some sort of transformation. Even if you have to walk away from a little bit, you'll understand why later. And so anyway, I hope that you got something out of your reading, hun. Much love to you. Thank you for being here and being of support. If there's anybody else that's wanting readings, please let me know what your first name is. If not, I'm going to go ahead and end this reading. I'm sorry that you feel like he treats you like he doesn't love you or whatever. I have been there. I understand it, but I also know that my things that needed processed and healed through me that happened, and still some of them do, that have happened from when I was a child or in past relationships, have made me feel that way most of the time. So there's probably a process that you're going through, as well as seeing, those things that need to be healed in you and let go, so that you can have a closer relationship and feel the love that you're meant to have, if that makes sense. So I don't know if he's going to come back, but I know that he's going through a process of transforming his ego. I can't say that he's going to come back. I don't know that. But I know that he does love you. There is love there. There's just not much love for himself, okay? I'm sorry that you're going through that, honey. Just keep pushing through. It's going to get better. Is there anybody else that's wanting a reading tonight or today? Not tonight. I'm not night yet, but anyway, is there anybody else that wants a reading right now? If not, I'm going to go ahead and end this live feed and go get me something to eat. I'm kind of feeling Chinese today. I'm going to see what my boyfriend feels about that. Okay, so real quick, yes, expect success in this. Even if there's lessons that need to be learned on both sides and it takes a year, there's going to be success within this relationship, okay? And the stork is talking about bringer of good news or different news. Could also mean a change of address. Yes, they're saying. So just hang in there, honey. I'm sorry that you're going through that. Much love to you. Have a wonderful weekend and a great holiday. Okay, guys, I'm going to go ahead and eat something to eat. Thank you guys so much for being here and being of support. Anybody that has donated to my channel, I really appreciate you donating. It's helping me to get closer to my goals of quitting my daytime job and being able to do this full time. So thank you so much for all the support of sharing and liking and subscribing and all that good stuff. I've really started to move forward with that as well. So everybody have a wonderful day and a wonderful weekend. I don't know when I'm going live again next, so I don't really want to tell you guys. I know I was late with it this morning. I was going to start at 10. I didn't start till noon, so I apologize. But anyway, life happens, and I was trying to do something that I was being guided to do. So much love to you guys. Oh, I'm glad that you got something out of your reading, honey. Much love to you. Have a wonderful day. Bye, guys. Much love.